If you want to make some picks on your favorite sports, check out Underdog Fantasy's Pick'em game where you choose higher or lower on between 2 to 8 players and can win up to 325 times your entry. And using code ZIRK when you sign up, you'll get up to $1,000 in bonus cash and a free pick. The college football 26 info keeps pouring out, and today, guys, we have the Dynasty deep dive to get into. Now, I do want to give a shout out to Randall for being a part of the Noti Gang. If you guys want a chance, shout out the next video, drop a like in the vid, make sure you guys are subbed to the channel, notification bell comment below, Noti Gang. Also, guys, we have UFC 317 this upcoming Saturday, which I'm gonna be at the fights, and if you guys sign up right now using only code ZIRK, you're gonna get 2 free picks to use for this weekend. We do have the Charles Oliveira free pick that you guys can get only with code ZIRK, and you have the extra free pick as well that you get for being a new code ZIRK user, so you get 2 free picks. Also be on the lookout though, I do believe there is going to be a boosted ZIRK pack going live in the Underdog lobby before UFC 317 does happen on Saturday. You don't want to miss out on that. Check out Underdog Fantasy, use code ZIRK, get up to $1,000 in bonus funds, and 2 free picks right now. Make sure you guys check out that link down below in the comment section as well. This is the 6th $150 giveaway that I am doing for you guys. If you have been missing out on these giveaways, you're missing out on your chance to get free points to either pre-order the game or to use on packs wherever you want. Check it out. All right, guys, so we have the Dynasty deep dive to get into. Now, I'm going to let you know right now, I'm going to be covering what they go over in this video. However, I know that EA is about to post a blog, and that blog is long. From what I saw on Twitter yesterday, one of the devs tweeted out how it's like over 5,000 words, so that would probably take me an hour to break down. It's absolutely insane. So if you guys want to see what's going to be in the entire blog, you can go ahead and check that out. But right here is basically what they chose to highlight in the Dynasty deep dive. And from the reactions that I'm seeing over on Twitter and everything, people are pretty happy. But with that being said, guys, let's get right into it. The Dynasty deep dive here and what they chose to specifically highlight when it comes to Dynasty. I feel like there's a lot of stuff you guys are really going to enjoy if you are pretty big into Dynasty. Me personally, I'm more of an Ultimate Team guy, but I know some of you guys are going to be really hyped about this. Now, of course, new coaches. Yes, we actually do have coaches in the game. This is one thing that I know a lot of people are very excited about. Now, not only do we have new coaches in the game, but also progression systems are way different when it comes to all of the coaches. So as you guys can see, per usual, you can go ahead and you can upgrade some of their archetypes. However, there is a lot to do with these archetypes and also the upgrade system. They did a lot of rebalancing when it comes to this, guys, and also the way you actually go ahead and upgrade your coaches. Also, playbooks, way more plays available to you guys when it comes to the plays, and they really wanted to make sure that you know the difference in between the archetypes when it comes to what you see on the field. Here we get a little bit more look at the college football gameplay, but as they go more into it, as you guys can see, your created coach, you can go ahead and have even more to do. Now, I will tell you, it's gonna be very interesting with this. When it comes to leveling up your coaches, guys, the new level cap is up to 100 levels. So a lot of levels when it comes to your coaches, and you're really going to want to focus on your coaches that you hire, either really maximizing what you're already good in or filling the gaps. Now, I'll tell you this, I'm not a expert Dynasty strategist here, but it may be worth it if you want to really just hire coaches who try to maximize out what you're already very good at, because it is extremely expensive to try to go ahead and advance in different areas. As you guys can see right here, unlock requirements, firm handshakes, that's going to be 40, right? As you guys will see right here, you also have some big game bonuses. So you have 12,500 bonus XP for playoff wins right there. We'll get into a little bit more here. Now, whichever archetype you guys choose to go with when it comes to your initial pick is really going to matter. Because as you guys can see right here, as you go ahead and you level through, it's going to get pretty expensive. Now, you do have the 3 base archetypes to go ahead and pick between. And as you guys can see, though, to go ahead and unlock something, you are going to need a minimum coach level to just unlock anything on them. So you're really going to have to pick and choose, especially at the beginning, which way you want to truly invest into, because it is going to be very expensive to go ahead, and you can see right there, upgrade price is going to be 20. It's going to be extremely expensive to try and mix in everything, whereas you could probably just go ahead and kind of get a lock in on what type of coach you want to be, and that's probably the way to go about it. Just get a lock in on what kind of coach you want to be and work on developing just that. As you guys can see right here, a lot of other things, 10 for firmer handshakes. You can go ahead and do strategist, talent developer, but again, it's gonna be expensive. Now, this is a very, very cool feature right here, trophy room. I think this is absolutely sick. Who doesn't love to flex on your friends, right? Trophy room here, you're just gonna be able to go ahead and showcase everything that you have already unlocked and also what you can earn in the future. I think that is absolutely awesome. Also, there is a college football history book, so you can go back, take a look at the coaches, the records, the opponents they played against, everything like that, so you can go ahead and cement yourself into history with your personal dynasty. The transfer portal. There are some changes with the transfer portal. There are a lot of players that are going to be available in the transfer portal every single year. You also, guys, will see the team needs up top right there, and in general, when it comes to getting these players, there's a bit of changes that you'll notice from when they first come in as freshmen to when they go ahead and develop more as a player and then enter the transfer portal. So as you guys can see, deal breakers. Obviously, we've seen deal breakers before, but they kind of develop. As you guys can see, as a freshman, athletic facilities was only a B-. Well, now that he has developed here and he entered the transfer portal, he wants an A for that athletic facilities. So some of those players you had maybe on your board that you wanted to go after that you couldn't get before, yeah, they're going to be even harder if you haven't made those upgrades there. So you can then go ahead, though, and you can actually upgrade your coach and get some of these deal breakers lowered. So again, another kind of thing to think about when you're upgrading your coaches, you can go ahead and spend some of those upgrade points on trying to get those running backs to have a lower deal breaker threshold if that's the position group that you really, really want to focus on. Now, player progression, there's a lot here too. The dev trait really does matter even more on players in College Football 26, and there's also 59 different archetypes, which is, yeah, a lot. And that is going to, of course, take into effect here how they go ahead and upgrade, at what pace and everything again, which is just awesome, I feel like, to add in even more variety into the game. With recruiting, one big thing here you guys are going to notice is distance from who you're trying to go ahead and recruit to where you currently are with your college. Those smaller schools, it's going to cost you more to schedule a visit with someone who is farther away from you, whereas if you have a powerhouse team that you're currently working on for some reason, building up a dynasty, it's going to be a little bit easier. Also, recruiting battles, you can see exactly how you're doing there versus your other opponents that you're trying to recruit against. And again, like I already mentioned, the prospect list, you can see your team needs right there at the top, so you know exactly what you're going for. Wear and tear. So we have season and also career health here. Now, with the season and wear and tear in general, I think they made quite a few changes to this, quite a few improvements. There is also some adjustments you can make to wear and tear for your personal dynasty. Like you can make it to where normal tackles don't have as much wear and tear damage done, which I think is really big. But season and career health, as your season health gets down on your players throughout the year, you're going to notice that it's going to get harder and harder for them to stay healthy. And once they go ahead and reach the bottom of that there's no more getting healthy until the offseason. Now, you do have a bunch of different strategies. You guys can go ahead and have certain position groups play it out. You can have them come out of the game at certain times, whatever your cases is that you personally feel like you want to go with. If you think you have enough depth to go ahead and have your players be in there the entire game, and yeah, when they're done for the season, is what it is, what you want to do there. Also, protected opponents, you can go ahead and make that change there so you always get those matchups that you guys want. Formation subs. This is pretty sick. You can have players specifically come in on very specific formations, which I think is going to be really, really big, especially when it comes to wear and tear and what you want to do. If you have a very, very good player in your team that is good at only one thing, and maybe that one thing that you have them for is end arounds, or maybe you have them for jet sweeps, or specifically going on a deep route, right? Well, you could have that player come in on certain formations. So again, that's going to help you, because if you have a star receiver, but they're not going to be in, well, that's a play where potentially they won't get any wear and tear. So a lot of strategy. And guys, some more Dynasty stuff here. Cross-play, as you guys know, that is in the game. There's also going to be a members tab right here, so you guys can go ahead, filter through and manage the members of your Dynasty. And I believe that was pretty much it for this Dynasty deep dive. Now, as I said, there is a massive blog if you guys are going to check that out on EA's website. It is Yeah, very, very long. Let me know down below what you guys think about the Dynasty Deep Dive, the 5-minute trailer anyways that they posted. Hopefully they did a good job of breaking this all down for you guys. And for those of you guys that are big into College Ultimate Team just like myself, I expect we're going to get that pretty soon. I think that College Ultimate Team Deep Dive is probably going to be either end of this week or beginning of next week. I don't think we have that far away. We are less than 2 weeks away now from College Football 26. And I'll tell you guys right now, I'm excited. With that being said, though, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure you drop a like in the video, and of course, that sub button down below. Make sure you check out Underdog Fantasy, use code ZIRK, follow me over on Twitter for my picks, and get those 2 free picks right now, only with code ZIRK. If you guys enjoyed this video, check out these.